Peace, unity, and most especially nonviolence are the values and priorities of the LGBTQIA P2S+ community and family. There is no other response to the political violence that has infested our political life. LGBTQIA P2S+ community and family values are peace, unity, and nonviolence, because there is no other path to securing our civil rights. Here's the key that unlocked all the doors. Every single time I have voted in an election, there has always been some kind of culture war or some kind of wedge issue or some form of identity politics being twisted and warped. And at a certain point, I realized, being an openly gay man, that every single time I was voting for my civil rights. So this is fascinating to me because over the years, the acronym has continued to grow. So first it started out with LGBT, and then it was LGBTQI, and then A, and then P2S+. So now when I speak to you about the LGBTQIA P2S+ community and family, I'm speaking about a large group of individuals who have been marginalized, but yet have come together in a coalition for political reasons. The Republicans have attempted to divide us. And I would just like to say, the T is going to stay. You heard me. The T is going to stay. So when I say this and I put this in print, LGBTQIA P2S+ community and family, I'm standing behind it. Yes, this campaign is about identity politics because it is about civil rights. And you can't have civil rights for one group without having civil rights for everyone, everywhere. So if you're going to have them for women, you need to have them for other groups. If you're going to have them for ethnic groups, then you need to have it for everybody. If you're going to have it for the LGBTQIA P2S+ community and family, everyone everywhere should be enjoying the same civil rights. Yes, it is indeed about identity politics because first and foremost, it's about our civil rights. I want to encourage and invite everyone everywhere to protest peacefully. What are the ways that we can lead a peaceful protest? One of them is register as a Democratic voter. Secondly, be a Democratic candidate. Put your name on the line. Of course, you can always put some skin in the game with this campaign. There's nothing that stops you from following candidates of your choice across social media. That's a peaceful protest. Donating $1 to every candidate that you think is of interest. That's a peaceful protest. Wearing your color in some way, shape, or form is a peaceful protest. It's very important that we make this kind of pink and rainbow salt. And of course, I'm making reference to Gandhi and the act of making salt, which was a form of peaceful protest. Showing our colors in every way, shape, and form, letting people know who we are. This is a peaceful protest, including all the minority groups. And I think you can't have civil rights for one group, but not for another. And what I mean by that is they're all interlinked. Marianne Williamson said during her last presidential campaign, and I believe she's correct, that you can't really have LGBTQIA plus rights without women's rights, and you can't have those rights without rights for Native Americans and all ethnic groups, right? And much of what we have been doing has been based upon the civil rights movement that Afro-Americans were leading during the 1960s. But now we're seeing an assault on civil rights across the board. So when people say that this campaign is about identity politics, my pushback is it's about identity politics because it's about civil rights.
Michael-Soetaert is running for United States Senate in the great state of Kansas.
Join Team Mike. We like Mike. I like Mike. Register to vote. Vote.
Michael-Soetaert is a candidate for Senate and is not an election official. Copyright paid for and authorized by Michael-Soetaert for Senate.